How do you use nagara? Nagara is mean or talk or while in English. In Japanese, when you use the nagara, you use for to explain the situation, such as two situations or two events that happen together at the same time. A situation like this, we will use nagara to explain. For example, when you study Japanese, but at the same time you also do a part-time. Or when you're eating and you at the same time you also listening to the music. In a situation like this, you use nagara to explain the situation. So let's see some sample together. In this sample, we have a sentence like this. 音楽を聴きながら食事します。音楽を聴きながら食事します。Which means I listen to music while eating. In this sentence, the main is for you listening to the music, but at the same time you also eating. But eating is not the main for you listening to music, so you can use 音楽を聴きながら. And for the second thing that you will learn in this sentence, learn how to use this nagara. For example, きながら. In this sentence, we use nagara with the verb. So when you change, you want to use the verb with the nagara, you should change to be the must form. In this example, 聞く is mean listen. So you want to change to be the nagara should change to be the must form, and after that you cut out the must. In here we have the verb like 聞きます. But when you use with the nagara, you should cut out the must. So it just left only ki and followed by nagara. 音楽を聴きながら食事します. Which means I listen to music while eating. Like this. Let's see the next example. In here we also have the sentence like 歩きながら田中さんと話しています。歩きながら田中さんと話しています。Which means I am talking with Tanaka-san while walking. Which means we have the two situations or two events. The first is for walking, and the second is talking. 話す、話します。or 歩く、歩きます。So to explain the two situations that happen together like this, we use 歩く and 話す. So in this sentence, we also use the verb 歩く. So we use with the nagara, so we change to be 歩きます. Cut out the must, just like only 歩きながら田中さんと話してます. Which in the main in here you walking, by the same time also talking. So you can use ながら何々してます. The next, we have the verb, the sentence like 働きながら日本語を勉強しています。働きながら日本語を勉強しています。Which means I am working while studying Japanese. I am working while studying Japanese. That means in the main in this sentence means you work, but at the same time you also use another time after work to learn Japanese. For example, you might be work uh, 8 hours per day, but you just study about 1 hour or 30 minutes or 2 hours per day. So that means the main is in for working, not learning. So, but you do two things together for 1 month, 1 year, 6 months, like this. This means two situations that happen together. So you can use 働きながら日本語を勉強してます。And in this sentence, they don't put the subject, that means I. But when you want to use with somebody, for example, Tanaka-san or Lee-san, you can put in the first of the sentence. For example, 田中さんは働きながら日本語を勉強しています。which means 田中さん are working while studying Japanese. Like this, you can explain something like this. But if you don't put the subject first, that means you. It means, for example, 働きながら日本語を勉強しています。It means I. If you say the sentence, that means you. If I say the sentence, that means I. So in Japanese, they will create a sentence like this. So this what you have to be careful about. The next, we also have the sentence like みくちゃんは子供ながらしっかりとしている。みくちゃんは子供ながらしっかりとしている。which means, although Meg is a child, she is determined. In this sentence, you see that we use the nagara with kodomo. Kodomo is not verb, but kodomo is a noun. So that means you can use nagara with the noun too. So you can use the noun, the verb, and additionally you can use with the noun adjective or adjective. And when you use the noun, you don't need to put anything between the noun and the nagara. So in this sentence, you can see that we have kodomo nagara, nothing between kodomo and nagara. So this is the grammar that you have to remember. But for the in this sentence, this sentence is explained the two situations. The first situation is mean that explain that me is not an adult, but me is a child. But even me is a child, but me try hard or pay attention or serious about the thing that she is doing about. So in Japanese, when you use the situation like this, you can use shikari. Shikari is me pay attention or serious about the problem that she's doing about. So that means even thought she is a child, but she is serious or pay attention about she is doing. So to explain the situation, two situations. So I hope that you understand about how to use Nagara. Nagara you can use to explain the two situations that happen together at the same time. So thank you very much for watching my video clip. And if you have any question, please comment below. I'll be happy to answer your question. And I also hope that you understand for how to use Nagara in Japanese. Arigatou gozaimashita.